What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. You know what I'm talking about, football, basketball, and boxing. And I want to get into the Tua situation. Did the Miami Dolphins make the right decision? Did they put Tua's life and career in jeopardy? Should people be fired? Let's talk about it. So, the Miami Dolphins, did they risk Tua's life and career by putting him back out there, especially on a short week? You got people like Stephen A. Smith and others that think somebody should be fired. Players are having an emotional reaction to this situation. It's understandable if you was a pro football player or a football player in general. If you a parent out there and thinking about whether you want your kid playing football or not, it all makes sense. That hit that Tua sustained the week before the Bengals game, it was big time. He did stumble when he got up. Make no mistake about it. Now, the team reports that it was a back injury. Other people are like, it makes no sense for a back injury for you to stumble that way. He was shaking his head. Now, yeah, his equilibrium could have been off, but you got to remember, there's been other times where people have had situations where their equilibrium is off. It doesn't mean it's a concussion per se. So the question is, are the Miami Dolphins, are they lying to the public? Did their doctors act in a nefarious way? The independent doctors, in order to just get Tua out there? We know the athletes want to play. Make no mistake about it. It's hard for me to believe that they purposely put him out there knowing he had a concussion with how serious CTE and all of the stuff the NFL's gone through with that over the years. It's just hard for me to believe that. So it could have just been a mistake. Maybe they missed something. Now, they're professionals. They're not supposed to miss anything, supposedly. So the investigation that the Players Union is doing is warranted, and we'll see more from that. But when you look at that hit the week before in the Buffalo game, yes, he hit his head, but your back, if your back is doing bad, you can collapse from that, and your equilibrium can be off from dehydration and lots of other reasons. Look at the hit that Patrick Mahomes sustained in this play right here.
The Mahomes play. He gets up, tries to get to his feet, and then the entire world, Tony Romo, Jim Nance, they all said, oh my God, concussion. And he was ruled out of the game. Except for the fact he never had a concussion, and in fact, when you watch the other angles of the video, he never even hit his head.
Now, Nick Wright does a good job of pointing out that that injury looked real bad with Patrick Mahomes, and it turned out he didn't have a concussion. Now, they stayed on the side of caution in Kansas City and kept him out the next game, but it turned out he didn't even have a concussion, even though it looked there, same like Tua. He was stumbling after the fact, looking a little wobbly. But things worked out a different way. Now, we also got to look at that Tua hit and just realize people are saying, well, because he had the situation the week before, that means that's why he had such a bad situation with the Bengals. You look at the way he's taken down on that hit by the Bengals and slammed into the turf the way he was, hitting the back of his head. He was out cold. Anybody that watches boxing or has seen a fight on the street, you've seen a guy get knocked out before and stiffen up. That can happen. And it doesn't mean you got knocked out the week before or days the week before. Could just be from that hit too. So we don't really know. But the investigations will show, and I think we shouldn't rush to firing somebody and saying that somebody needs to lose their job. We need to get better at it. The doctors, the teams, the players, and everybody involved, for the sake of the players and those watching and the fans. But let's not make assumptions too fast, because it is football, it's a contact sport, and things out there can happen to your back, to your head, and other extremities as well that can be very career-ending or life-threatening And that's what they out there doing. The Bengals didn't mean to hurt Tua, but nevertheless, he got hurt. Need to talk to this O-line with the Dolphins. They got to protect this brother. Why does he keep getting got to so easily and slung to the ground like that? That's my problem. Let's make them O-linemen run some extra sprints maybe. Protect y'all quarterback. But let me know what y'all think about the Tua situation. Was it negligence on the part of the Dolphins, or just a real bad play and unfortunate situation? Holla at y'all. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is. You know what you're looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or hit the bell. Let's get in the comments. Let's go back and forth. Of course, you know you're going to find me on YouTube, but also Instagram as well, at the Vault JMU 414 on Twitter. And of course, what's up, TikTok? Holla at y'all next time.